Breaking news, Gypsy Rose is allegedly going back to prison for
Breaking news. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is allegedly on the verge of returning to prison for breaking her parole. Since her release, Gypsy has been embroiled in constant drama, and now it appears things have spiraled out of control. Her family has reportedly had enough, with her sister allegedly considering legal action against her. To make matters worse, the federal authorities are rumored to be investigating Gypsy for her involvement in illegal activities since leaving prison. And if that's not shocking enough, members of her family are now questioning the legitimacy of her pregnancy, suggesting she might be faking the entire thing. So grab your seats and prepare to delve into how Gypsy's thirst for fame and fortune may lead to her world collapsing around her. Gypsy Rose has always been synonymous with drama, even before her release from prison. From the media frenzy surrounding her release to her tumultuous relationships, Gypsy's life has been nothing short of chaotic. Since her release, she has managed to make more headlines than the Kardashians, and that's no small feat. However, Gypsy's notoriety began with the tragic and infamous crime involving her mother. This event has been widely covered across every media platform, imaginable news outlets, documentaries, and social media. Despite this, it seems Gypsy has found a way to monetize her crime, something that could land her in serious legal trouble. In the United States, profiting from a crime is illegal, and if Gypsy is found guilty of using her past for fame or financial gain, she might face severe consequences. This legal dilemma comes at a particularly challenging time for Gypsy, as her family is reportedly unhappy with how she's using their mother's memory for clout. According to sources close to Gypsy, including the YouTube channel Without a Crystal Ball, her family is fed up with her antics. They allege that Gypsy's clout chasing has crossed a line, leading to tension within the family. Her sister, in particular, is said to be considering a lawsuit against Gypsy for profiting off their mother's death. And it's not just her sister who has issues with Gypsy. Her father and his wife, Christy, are reportedly not on good terms with her either. Rod Blanchard, Gypsy's father, wasn't heavily involved in her life after she was born. He met Dee Dee, Gypsy's mother, when he was 17 and she was 24. Their relationship quickly led to marriage and Gypsy's birth, but Rod soon realized he wasn't in love with Dee Dee. On his 18th birthday, he decided to leave the marriage, a decision that would significantly impact Gypsy's life. After years of estrangement, Rod reconnected with Gypsy while she was in prison, and they seemed to rebuild their relationship. When Gypsy was released, she moved closer to Rod and Christy, but their relationship has since deteriorated. According to Without a Crystal Ball, the Blanchard household has been filled with chaos recently, all due to Gypsy. There have been multiple reports of shouting matches, with neighbors even calling the police on more than one occasion. The primary issue seems to be the tension between Gypsy and her stepmother, Christy. Allegedly, Gypsy's pursuit of fame and her focus on creating content for her reality show has made her difficult to live with. Reports suggest that Gypsy is lazy, doesn't help around the house, and is solely focused on getting views and likes on social media. Gypsy's careless spending habits have also become a significant point of contention. It's rumored that she's been reckless with her money, which has only added to the stress in her family. Additionally, Gypsy is dealing with a divorce from her ex-husband Ryan, which is expected to be a nasty legal battle, potentially leading to more legal fees. On top of that, her sister's potential lawsuit could further complicate her financial situation. Despite these personal and legal issues, Gypsy has continued to invest in cosmetic procedures, including a nose job and other surgeries, which has only exacerbated the tension with her family. But Gypsy's problems don't end there. Since breaking up with Ryan, she's been spending a lot of time with her new boyfriend, Ken. This relationship has sparked rumors that Gypsy might be violating her parole. Violating parole is a serious offense, and it's rumored that Gypsy is now under some form of house arrest, unable to leave her house freely. This alleged parole violation is believed to be the reason Gypsy hasn't gone live on TikTok since July 30th. Adding to her troubles, Gypsy was reportedly caught lying to her parole officer and even faked text messages to cover up her actions. Breaking news suggests that Gypsy could be heading back to prison for these parole violations. Not only has she allegedly been involved in a fight with her stepmother, resulting in a police visit to their home, but she's also been communicating with former inmates, which is a clear breach of her parole conditions. What's becoming increasingly clear is that Gypsy has a serious problem with honesty. Numerous people, including those she met in prison, have accused her of being a chronic liar. According to Skippity, a TikToker who was once in prison with Gypsy, her sweet, innocent persona is entirely fake. Skippity claims that Gypsy had a completely different voice and demeanor in prison, which starkly contrasts with how she presents herself to the public now. Skippity also alleged that Gypsy is a master manipulator, a skill she likely honed under her mother's influence. Gypsy's ability to appear innocent while hiding darker intentions has led many to believe she's still manipulating those around her. This aligns with claims made by Gypsy's ex-boyfriend, Nicholas Gojon, who, through his lawyer, accused Gypsy of manipulating him into committing the crime against her mother. Gypsy's deception doesn't stop at her relationships. Skippity also revealed that Gypsy would often change her story depending on who she was talking to, further proving her manipulative tendencies. In one instance, Gypsy bragged about planning the attack on her mother, though she never explicitly admitted it. Instead, she would hint at her involvement, leaving others to draw their conclusions. Additionally, Gypsy lied about her commissary money while in prison, claiming she received $500 every 2 weeks, when in reality her spending limit was much lower. She even resorted to stealing from other inmates and offering to wash their underwear in exchange for food. But perhaps the most alarming revelation from Skippity was that Gypsy enjoyed the company of some of the most dangerous offenders in prison. This, coupled with her consistent lies, has led many to question whether she has truly reformed since her release. Gypsy's deceit continued after her release, particularly concerning her alleged pregnancy. A while back, Gypsy stole a picture of an ultrasound from Pinterest and posted it as her own. When she was caught, she claimed her account had been hacked, but the damage was already done. This incident has led many to doubt the authenticity of her recent pregnancy announcement. About a month ago, Gypsy took to her YouTube channel to announce that she was 11 weeks pregnant and expecting her first child in January 2025. She claimed that the pregnancy was a surprise, as she had been experiencing unusual cravings and assumed they were due to new medication prescribed by her obgyn. However, many people, including members of her family, are skeptical about Gypsy's pregnancy. Some believe she's faking it for attention and ratings on a reality show. Additionally, there are discrepancies in her timeline that suggest Ken may not be the father, as Gypsy has claimed. Moreover, despite being in her second trimester, Gypsy's baby bump has not been visible,